October 23, 2009.
Oh shit.
StormWorks Express-8 cargo plane explodes on landing at O'Neill Airport. 2 people die in the crash. Investigators need to find out why the plane exploded on landing.
Release landing gear.
StormWorks Airlines cargo plane is landing at O'Neill Airport. The pilots are flying a -8Q400 cargo plane, which was bought by StormWorks Airline 2 years ago. The aircraft operates Flight 890 from a small island port to O'Neill Airport. The Capitan's chair is occupied by Kevin. He flew at the helm for 7,000 hours. Anthony takes the place of the co-pilot. He flew 3,000 hours. The plane carries a lot of parcels and 4 barrels of gasoline.
This is STEX 890. Allow approach.
STEX 890 cleared for landing.
Lower the throttle.
Throttle is lowered. We are descending. What the f is this? Oh shit.
Damn it! Firefighters on the runway.
Anthony, the co-pilot, died in the crash, and 5 hours later, Captain Kevin died in the hospital from burns and severe injuries. As a result, both pilots died. Investigators arrive at O'Neill Airport to begin an investigation. Investigators found a black box, and they also found a strange thing in the cabin. The cabin and the black boxes were delivered to the hangar. Investigators found a strange thing in the cockpit. Throttle was not at 45% as usual, but 75%. All aircraft can make a safe landing only if throttle does not exceed 50%, but if the speed exceeds 50%, then it will not be possible to land safely.
Throttle is lowered.
The plane landed at 75% throttle. At such percentages, the plane would simply crash upon landing, which happened to the StormWorks 890. Also due to a strong impact, the plane jumped and the cables broke in the cargo compartment, and the cargo exploded. But why didn't the pilots lower throttle to 45%, but lowered it to 75%? Throttle was supposed to be lowered by the co-pilot, so investigators had questions for him. The investigators looked at the flight history of the captain and the co-pilot, who had already completed 7 flights in a day. At the same time, the captain was performing the 2nd flight of the day. Investigators immediately realized that the co-pilot was tired, and because of fatigue, he did not lower the throttle to 45%. The cause of the crash was pilot fatigue due to heavy workload on the part of the airline. The airline paid the families of the dead pilots about $100,000. For StormWorks Airlines, this was the first plane crash with deaths.